RESA TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools, we're out in the middle of the machine shop at the St. Clair County Technical Education Center learning about the Summer Employment Academy that was held this summer. And to tell us all about it, one of the founders and the brain trust behind the program is the director here at Tech, Pat Yanik. And Pat, yesterday gave us a brief description of what this program was all about, but describe what was a typical day for these kids that were here for that academy this summer.
Well, Dwayne Emig, our instructor, and Marv Cope, the parapro, the plan was for them to take them through as much of a 2-year metal machining program as they could in 7 weeks. So as you can imagine, it was pretty intense. At the very beginning, they started out, there was a lot of time spent in the classroom, which there's a lot of content that needs to be covered. And they would go through anything from, just having to go through the safety, measuring or metrology, blueprint reading, and then they would get out in the shop. The students spent time on the lathes and the mills that are in the shop so that they could learn about the fundamentals of metal machining, the speeds and feeds that are necessary to operate a lathe and a mill. And then eventually they progressed to the CNC lathe and the CNC milling machine or centers, and had time learning how to program. I know the students all had projects that they were able to complete during the 7 weeks on the CNC lathe and mill. And the end result was then that they had that experience in the shop, but then there was also a lot of time spent teaching them employability skills, how to dress for an interview, they did practice interviews. All the students had a portfolio that they left with that had their technical, academic, and employability skills in the portfolio and ready for an interview.
And these students are students who hadn't attended Tech at all during their high school career, did they?
Correct. None of the students were Tech students in metal machining. I think there might have been a couple that had tried other programs here at Tech, but not metal machining.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.